Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Today we're in the UMPs here at I55. It looks like we're car number 1 here. I don't know if we're going to be able to live up to that, but because I55 is a tough track for me, and this track's already looking super slicked off, so I'm going to go get some practice, and we'll see how we can do in qualifying. Alright, let's get ready to qualify. I got the fastest time barely in practice by like 0.007, just running top and then bottom 3 and 4. I think I'm gonna run 2 different laps. Top first lap and then bottom second lap, and I already messed up the first lap. Towards the end of practice, top was feeling great. I ran a couple 114s, just fully top. I need to not mess up turn 1 again. It's getting really high up here now. But also my tires were heated up in practice, so they were feeling really good at the time when I was hitting those laps. That should be a decent lap. 142, I will take that. That slider line and 3 and 4 just barely up. Like, I'm not even coming very high up. I'm just trying to stay down here out of the slick, so I'm sliding up just barely, getting just outside of this slick and in between the other one, trying to get a straight launch off the exit. But so far that's put us first, which is nice. Other people might be running top more, just because that was fast towards the end of practice if you were out there on older tires. Because you could see, like, my practice laps, I started hitting a bunch of low ones, and I was just running straight top at that time. And my fastest lap was top, bottom, like we just did there in qualifying. So looks like we got pole, and we're going to be starting first in heat number 1 here. We're getting ready to roll off here in the first heat. Everybody makes it onto the feature, because I think there's only 15 of us, I want to say. Either 13 or 15, one of the two, I think. I think it's an odd number, I want to say, because I think we have 7 in our heat. I don't know if the second one has 8 or 6. I thought it had an odd number, or an even number, but ours have an odd. So I think that there's an odd amount of people in here. Could be wrong, I'm not sure. We just have to try to get a good start here in 3 and 4, and it's super slick here in the middle of 3 and 4, so that's a little sketchy. I'm gonna try and just get a good run off the bottom. Hopefully we can get out to the lead and get to the top in 1 and 2. Hopefully we can, at least, because I'm going to try that line I ran in qualifying pretty much for the start of this race. It might move up to top after a couple laps, just once the tires get more heat in them. We just have to try and get a good start here. The pace car goes in right there, so we can kind of start going. I don't think I've ever led at this track like on a restart or something, so restarts are a little weird at this place. Just trying to hit our line as well as we can. Try to get a little bit of a lead. You can see that top going into 1 and 2. He has such a run on me. So I kind of just want to match him so he can't get that run on us. You can throw sliders this place. It gets very sketchy. It's a very small, tiny track. And I think we'll get better as we go with the tire heat. As long as we don't get bumped or anything, it'll be great. That was a 198. That was pretty solid. He's all up in the wall. So as long as he can continue to do that, we'll be good. That's my problem here at this track all the time. It gets so top dominant. Like, you got to be up on the wall. And I'm not good at getting up on the wall like that, like wall riding. Oh boy. Really bad entry. Hitting that wall was awful. He might slide us here. He kind of does. He didn't really fully commit to it, but I gave it to him just to be safe. Try and block his slider line a little with our own small slider. Do it again here in 3 and 4. And we get in front of him there. I just have to block slider line 3 and 4 pretty much. Unless he like fully sends it up into us, we got this. And we're good. Good race. I really almost screwed that up by getting the wall in the backstretch, because that slowed me up so much, and I could not get that thing rotated for the life of me. So he was able to get side by side with us, and it made it a battle there for the end of the heat race. So gonna be an interesting feature race with them. But heading on to heat number 2, everybody makes it. I think I'm just gonna skip it, honestly, because everybody's gonna make it. Yeah, there's 6 people in it. Not gonna be a very interesting heat, so I'm just gonna skip it, and we're gonna be heading on to the feature. Let me know what you guys think of that if like these heat race type races, if you want to just see my heat and skip to the feature, or do you like when I try and commentate over the other heat and stuff? So I'm just gonna skip it and move on to the feature for this video, but let me know in the comments what you guys like. All right, we're getting ready to roll off here in the feature, starting in first. Luke ended up getting from second to first in his heat. He literally just ran straight through the slick the entire time. Other guys were running the top, smacking the wall, and it slowed them down a bunch. So he was just consistent in the twos in the slick the entire time, which was quite interesting to see. But they were faster behind him if they hit the top right. They just kept actually hitting the top, like the wall, and slowing themselves down. So hopefully we can have a good race here. 30 laps can go by super quick at this track if we don't get cautions. So I'm hoping we don't get many cautions, and it could be pretty clean. But we'll see how it goes. Good luck to everybody out here. Tony and I had a pretty tight battle in heat number 1 after I messed up really bad on the backstretch, and it got me super tight. Need to just try to get a good start and get to that top, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. Got clear. Very good start for us. And see if we can just hit the top without smacking the wall is my goal. I don't even have to get like super close to the wall. I think if I'm just above the slick, I could be quicker than that middle lane. But the closer you are to the wall, the faster it will be. And I smacked the wall there, so I really messed it up again. Going into turn 3, for some reason I do that. I don't know why. And this is the same exact thing he did in the heat race where he just ran the middle. It's absolutely crazy to me. 'Cause it's like the opposite of what you want to do normally. This track's always so confusing to me, though. Oh, too much gas. Way too much gas there in 1 and 2. I thought he was gonna try and slide me there, but he's just trying to run the middle, I think, like Luke is, honestly. Which you gotta be so steady on the throttle to actually keep it straight there, so.
That was uncalled for right there.
Definitely kudos to them on trying to run that, and it looks like we are gonna be in second place still, so. Tony and I were tight, I think, to the line the last time by. Oop, this guy is upside down.
Hey, Joseph, you'll be getting
That's unfortunate for them, but we're gonna be in second here on the restart.
That's my bad.
We're on 1 to green here. Need to try to get a good restart because you saw I was able to get pretty far ahead off the start, so hopefully I can try to stay closer to them on the start. Such a tight corner, and you can go pretty quick when the pace car goes in. Try not to spin the tires too much. It's pretty slick. Pretty decent start. I got way too sideways in the turn 1 though. Terrible entry in the turn 1 for me. It's just so weird running that middle to me. I don't know why. It's just, this track never has made sense to me. Very tight track, but it's very fast. I just gotta try and keep my car's speed and momentum up. Oh, there's a guy stopped up here. That's gonna be a caution. People just sitting up there. Oh, there's more people flipping behind me. I think Tony and them just wrecked behind me. I don't know what just happened. Back on the outside here. Hopefully I can have a better entry into turn 1, because I really messed that up off the last start. Not sure what happened to Tony, and I think the guy who qualified second, the other Austin that was in here, he just left. Tony, I don't know what happened to him. He might be in the pits or just further back at this point. I don't know how damaged he is or anything. I saw him flipping, or somebody flipping, I'm pretty sure, in my mirror. Need to enter higher there in the turn 1, I think, is the thing. Oh, I hit the wall. See, that's my thing. I hit the freaking right rear. We're 3 wide. This guy's up in the wall and broke his right front. Thank goodness we were able to miss that. We're back into third, so maybe I'll try to run this middle now. I have no clue. Alright, on the bottom for the first time this race, besides when we started on pole, but I went to the top immediately. Luke's been killing it in this middle so far, so I guess we'll try to follow him through that and see what we could do. Just got to be steady on throttle, it seems like, but running in this slick, it seems like so backwards to what you're supposed to do, I feel like, on a normal track, so we'll see what we can do. Hopefully we can run well. I just don't know how fast you want to take it on entry and stuff. I really have no clue at all. feel like 1 and 2 I'm okay. 3 and 4 I feel awkward. 3 and 4 is like a big downhill as you're like slowing up. It's really awkward.
Outside, clear. 13.3.
The exit of turn 2 here has a lot of grip though.
Outside.
He's running higher, like more in the slick in 3 and 4, which is so weird. I don't understand this track.
13.3.
This track ain't make no sense to me.
Left position. Outside, clear.
Gassing it too much there. We're pulling away from 4th on back. Hey, if we could finish top 3, I'll be happy with that.
13.4.
This track's always tough to me. I think we were just fast in qualifying because it was a little bit more tacky. Not much though.
Slow car on the top.
Slow car on the top, I hear. Not sure where.
13.3.
Oh, he got the wall behind us. Nice. On the outside of us, I should say. Corey got the wall. I feel like top 3 and 4 is faster. That middle line 1 and 2 is faster. I just need to get up on the wall in 3 and 4 because Jesus, I was slow there. Oh, he was like trying to throw a slider or something there. I'm not sure. He had a huge run off turn 4 because he was like up on that wall. 1 and 2 just feels like it's wider for some reason. I don't know. I'm trying not to kill my car up there also because I have slowed myself down enough in this heat race and feature race so far up there in 3 and 4. Smacking the wall on entry. Like he just did, but he actually got it rotated on the entry still. And with that guy has caused 3 cautions now, just stopping on track. One time he's broken his right front.
Why is this guy still
That
on
guy
the track?
just keeps stopping on track. No clue why.
Um,
We are on the outside
Hey,
here,
give
and
us
this is
a
the
week, so
final
what?
double file restart, because literally one more lap going by would have been single file, which would have been nice for us. But now we're like stuck fully outside for turn 1, which I don't know how this is going to go. Need to try to get a good start here, mainly. Timed it decent. I like started going early and then stopped because he wasn't going because I didn't want to jump him. And I never got the car turned when after we bumped because I thought he was trying to fully come up, but he didn't. I was trying not to hook him in the wall. But really need to try and get back up to 2nd for the line. Oh geez. He was like really straight on entry there. That was scary. That was super scary.
20 minutes to go.
Yeah, Luke just got the lead early with that middle line, which makes no sense to me, and then just keeps getting the caution, so he doesn't really have to fight too many people, luckily. But hell, I'll take a 2nd place here. This is a tough track for me. Oh, he's up in the wall hard. I thought he might have broken his right front or something, but he didn't. Kind of shocked by that. And caution once again with like 5 laps to go.
1 to go.
All right, 1 to green, hopefully for the last time. I just saw that 12 car come back out on track. That's already caused 3 cautions by coming to a stop. So hopefully we don't have a 4th by the end of this. We literally got 5 laps left. Luke's probably got this thing in the bag because he just keeps getting the restarts for sure. Nice and easy.
Be smart. Stay focused.
Figured he was gonna go early.
Be ready.
Was really trying not to spin my tires there in the slick.
We're in a podium position.
Hopefully they'll battle behind me. Trying to keep this outside.
13.
Slide up here in 1 and 2. That may not have been the best.
Inside. Clear if you need it.
Trying some different lines. Not sure what really is the fastest.
13.
Oh, all right, we barely tapped the wall. We're good. Get that run on the straightaway. Oh, he's up in the wall. He did what I did heat 1. He comes down to block that middle lane. I wasn't sure if he was going to stay top or not.
Little white flag this time.
White flag here. Ooh, they're hitting the wall behind me, so that's nice.
13.5. 6. 1.
Yeah, I figured he would just run bottom. That is fine with me. Try and get that run off 4. Not able to do so. I will take second place there. That's not too
You almost got
shabby.
lucky, Austin. I killed the fence.
Yeah, you didn't have to battle anyone with all the restarts.
What'd you say, Austin? Sorry.
I was saying with all the restarts, you didn't have to battle anyone all the time. But that was a fun race nonetheless. I don't know where my pit guy is. He's all the way over here. I'll take a second place though. This track's always super tough for me, so I am completely fine with that. I don't care about getting second here. And at least we made it a little bit of a race. It was just super weird, that middle lane being super, like, grippy in the beginning. Like, it's a pre-gen track that middle was, and it was just super grippy for some reason. It was like that in the heat race too. Guess I should have tried running that in the beginning, because Luke was doing that in the beginning, or in his heat, killing it. So he got the lead like that, and I was just getting way too sideways the entire time. But let's go through and see all these incidents, because there was a lot. This 12 car somehow looks like started about 5th. Don't know how that happened. Some guy's almost up in the wall, cutting down almost 6. 6 gonna get in the wall hard there. Everybody stays pretty clean though. Oh, they like netco together, it looks like. And then the 6 car just straight lined them. That was completely unnecessary. That's probably gonna be protested by the guy that he straight lined, I should say. Like, literally, the guy's coming off the corner pretty normally. He's a little off the wall, and I would say that they make a little bit of contact, a little bit of netco, but his car like definitely overreacts. So he just figures, I'm gonna straight line you on lap 5. That makes a whole lot of sense, Joseph. Makes a whole lot of sense there, doesn't it? This guy's still flipping. He was the one upside down for the first wreck. 12 cars still up there somehow. Everybody kind of accordion up a little bit. 3 car got in the right rear just slightly. Super tight race in there. I don't think Tanner here was trying to slide up. Unless, if he was, he didn't go low enough to throw the slider for 1. If he was trying to throw the slider, I put it on the 3. But the 12 car, they just barely tap. He could have been a little higher on entry, and it just taps his right rear, and it starts straightening him out right into the 12, which that sucks a lot. That's unfortunate. And I think it might have broken his right front. Oh yeah, that broke part of his car. I think actually it broke his left front, because his right front actually turned. So that guy's sitting up there in turn 1 and 2, and then these guys wreck on the front stretch as a caution's literally coming out. Tony goes for a ride. This guy breaks his right front. Tony gets hit again. Like, he is doing a helicopter around here, and then he barrel rolls and then gets hit by the 25. Like, his car is broken as hell. His left front completely broken there, and then breaks his right front there. So yeah, he is 100% done. He needs to go into the pits to get all that fixed. This is actually the 75, not the 25. Thought it was the 25 while he was going by earlier. Probably just smacking the wall on the front stretch and stuff. But that 12 car brought out multiple cautions, just coming to a stop on the track, breaking his right front over and over. But that was an interesting race. That guy nailed the inside wall, broke his left front. But these open wheel cars, you really don't want to touch the wall at all. I broke my left front at Williams Grove last week for the heat race, and it was super unfortunate. And then the end of this race, everybody kept it pretty decent, and then that's the end of the race. So actually got a little interesting there at the end, because Luke screwed up and did what I did in the heat race. Because where was he? He was super far ahead with like 3 laps to go here. Going into turn 3, he taps the wall and he just can't get it turned. I thought he might have broken his right front, so I kind of stayed a little low. Luckily, Corey wasn't able to get to our outside at all, but I will take second place there all day. And it wasn't a super high strength field or anything, so but we still might gain a little bit of I-rating, which I'll be happy with. So let's go look at the results. I will take the nice gain of 28, almost back up to 5,200, which is awesome. Luke gets the win, gains a ton out of that, and there was only a couple B-class drivers there. Tony was really fast. He just ended up dying early, which sucked for him. Austin ended up losing the 100. He got in the wreck with Tony, but very interesting race. The 12 car brought out like 7 cautions in that race, which was ridiculous. Somehow he was still running. Why was he running 16 laps down? Nobody knows, and that's what was more confusing, why he kept coming out and bringing out the caution, just stopping on track. It was dumb. But Corey put up a good fight there. Tanner, we didn't really battle too much with. I think we were 3 wide with maybe the 11 at one point. I don't remember 100%. Right before one of the cautions came out and we restarted in 3rd. So I'll take a second there. I-55 is a very tough track for me, and I'm just happy we got away with that race clean. And do we lead a lap? Yeah, we led the first lap. So I will take that because we started on pole. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. And next week is week 13. Mini stocks are coming out, and not 100% sure what I'm going to be running next next season with the new World of Outlaws game coming out. I'm only going to do a couple of iRacing races through the week, and probably going to be Super still, maybe the UMPs as well, because UMPs are very popular on my channel, it seems like, which is awesome. I love running them too. So we'll see next season what we end up running and everything, but I'm excited for that new World of Outlaws game coming out. And once again, appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.